What is going on? People from the tube, welcome back to another Pancho Things. Finally, you see this guy right here, this box right here, you already know what happened. Finally, I had my appointment for the driver license, and the first thing that I did right after that was to get me a fishing license. So finally got a fishing license. Today is Wednesday. I think Wednesday the 7th. Wednesday the 7th. So pretty much had to wait all this time to get my driver license. Here the driver license is on most offices it's per appointment only. So you have to set up your appointment, and unfortunately a lot of those offices, the appointments were really out. I was lucky to find this one this month, which was yesterday. Most of the offices were putting me like 2 months out. So, but we got it, and with that, with the license, I got something that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to see if I can film it with the camera and show you. If not, I'm gonna record it out of the cell phone and then show you how that works. It's pretty. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit as I'm getting my fishing rods out. And this is the tube that I made to transport my rods, and we're about to see. I think it did really well. So what's new? So I'm gonna have to do the acoustic treatment in this room. The first plan that I had in order to do it, unfortunately I'm gonna go in a different route because I don't want to hang anything in the ceiling. Not because I'm not comfortable hanging something in the ceiling, it's mostly because I have to I'm raising this property, so I don't want to do permanent changes. On the rods. I don't want to do any permanent changes to the building, so I gotta be careful. So I have to be extremely careful with the type of adjustments that I do in the room. But yeah, we got fishing license. And a lot of things. I've been working on a lot of things, guys. So most of you know I work in a vet hospital. I transferred here with the same company that I was working in California. But this time around there I was working overnight shifts. So I was working from 5 in the afternoon until like 2 or 3 in the morning. So that is not the case right now. Pretty much right now I'm working 8 to 5 Monday to Friday, which is a blessing, but my body is not used to it. I'm used to be working until 3 in the morning, and I've been struggling with that quite heavy. It's quite different, and my body is not adjusting properly, plus I have to adjust to the humidity, the temperature, everything else. So, but other than that, we're doing fine. We had quite a bit of struggle moving and starting a new job. Unfortunately, trying to line up things to get into the payroll. When I came in, I was somewhat off on the payroll for like a week. So getting paid I had to wait an extra week to get paid. But everything is solved. Now we got a steady income coming. What else I have to say? There is something coming, guys, and it's almost there, and I'm gonna be able to announce it's an insane idea, but it's going to work. It's just gonna take a lot of time and dedication, but I'm about to start something for the channel, but it's a business opportunity, and you guys are gonna get a kick out of that because it is amazing. but I should be able to disclose some of that information later. Right now we're gonna talk fishing. So got my rods out. I gotta go through my reels. I gotta re-spool pretty much every reel. Not because things went bad or anything, but because at least on one of my Guggen rods, one of my Guggen rods I did half braided line, and learning the snags, this and that, I ended up losing a lot of the line, and I got to respool the rod. I also got to respool Matt's old ugly stick with new line. The line is toast. And then I gotta buy a new reel for the other Guggen Squad rod, and I also gotta buy a rod and a reel bait casting. I already made the selection. As I mentioned before, I'm just catching up with bills and everything needs to be paid, and then we're gonna jump ahead on that, so you guys can see me practice bait casting and stuff. But so one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about also was the fact that there is way more water here than in California, at least fresh water to go fishing. So, or at least, I can even phrase that, not in California in general, but like at least on the area that I live, there's more water here. So there is a lot of options now. I checked a couple, and there's kind of algae grow, and they're kind of weird. But we are getting into the high 90s, close 100 in temperature. So I don't know what is going to be biting, if anything, and which of those places is going to pay it out. But you guys know me, I'm going to try them all, and I'm going to take you guys along. If I fail, I fail, but at least we'll learn something new. So that is the point. So this week has been a little bit going back and forth. I need to take care of some stuff for the dogs and get some food and, catch up with the house. But I'm gonna be hanging out for either Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon going fishing. And depending on how that goes, gonna be going out also Sunday, either morning or afternoon. I don't know. But I got those 2 days to go and check it out. Now, the only downside of working Monday to Friday is that everybody's work that is off on the weekends go and take advantage of going to these places. So I'm gonna be with the crowd, right? On the other hand, I never had a job that it was Monday to Friday. So yeah, that's the first time I have a job Monday to Friday. So it's kind of neat to have 2 days off in a row. But then, once again, being able to go and fish on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you might bypass some of that crowd. Now, I work until 5, and the sun doesn't go away here right now until it's like 8 o'clock at night. So, depending on what I see and how I see things, and the hours of those places, I might be able to just pack my stuff one day, get out of work, and head out. But we'll see. So we're just starting again into the rhythm. So one of the things that I wanted to also talk to you guys is fishing license prices versus California. Way low. Extremely low. Hunting license prices versus California. Dirt cheap here. Ammunition price. Just to give you a perspective, with the price of one of the boxes of extended Winchester for dove hunting, with the price of one of those boxes in California, I can buy 200 shells. Let that sink. With the price of one box in California, for the price of 25 shells in California, I can buy 200 Celsius at Walmart. So that will speak for itself. Now, temperature-wise, I gotta be really careful. It is hot. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you guys didn't, here we go. This is a moment for me to come clean. I cannot handle heat. It's not that oh my god, I'm dying. No. Heat makes me extremely lazy, extremely slow, makes me sleepy, and I have the tendency to dehydrate way faster and not even know it's happening until it's way too late. So I gotta be careful on these first few fishing trips. It's easy to get into your head and just cast, no lure, new spot. And next thing you know, you've been exposed to 100-degree weather with that toasty sun for 5 hours. Now you're in a mess. So I gotta be really careful with that. So I'm gonna be working. It's not that my body is not ready. It doesn't mean that it's never gonna be there. It's just this is gonna be the first summer that I'm gonna do packing this type of heat with humidity. So bear with me because there's gonna be days that I'm gonna probably cast 7 times and just be like, I'm done, skis. I'm going home. But it's gonna be a process. Once my body get acclimated again and used to the whole grind, we're going. So this box, you saw me come through it. This is all my fishing reels. So I gotta go all my reels. I wanted to show you guys something that blew my mind. I'm gonna try to see if the camera can get this. If the camera doesn't get it, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna do the voiceover now, and then I'll plug in the screen what I'm doing here. Let's check this. So I bought the fishing license, and I was like, okay, cool, got my license, right? And they say linked this app to your license, and once you have sensitive information on a place like that, like Texas Park and Wildlife, I didn't want to just link things to apps just because I'm like I don't know what this is, right? Because I'm new here, I'm trying just to figure this out. Now, this is the cool thing. They have an app that talks about boating, fishing, hunting, and licenses. Kind of like the same app that you have in California. But the cool thing with this is that the app is on your phone. You don't have to log in, put passwords or anything. Once you get in the app, let's see if I can show you guys this. Hopefully the phone. So once you have your stuff, if I click here, which I'm not gonna click because I don't want my license and my information just popping up in there. It will show everything, but if I go to fishing, like literally, I can go freshwater, saltwater, and it give you information. It give you like what the statistics are for certain areas. But let's say that management and wildlife hits me and they stop me, all I gotta do is just press in there, boom, my license is in there. But that's not it. You got an insane amount of everything. You got all the regulations, all the sizes, everything that you will need. All the regulations, all the sizes, everything that you will need is right here. Now, cool thing with this is that just close all this stuff. You also have a My Texas Harvest program. My license is linked also to this. So when I'll need to check what harvest I've done for the year, I can plug it in there and that goes automatically to the Texas and Park and Wildlife. And when I have to renew my license, they already get all that information. I don't have to do anything else. Give you your you can synchronize your device. You can have access to the hunt reports and harvest. You can do reports of fish harvest. That's also linked to that. And you have all kinds of options for reports, fishing, hunting, sunrise, sunset hours, like places that you can go, boating information. Insane. So that when I linked that, oh, I was just like, what? This is super, super sweet, super neat. Um, it's a really nice resource, and it's all linked to the same thing. So logically, if you're going hunting, you want to be carrying your licenses, all your validations. If you need tags for whatever you're doing, if you're doing cranes or you're doing like wildboard, whatever you're doing, and you need a tag, you need to have that. In the case of waterfowlers, we need the federal dog stamp. It needs to be with us at all times. You want to have your physical, but if you're in a case where you, let's say that your hunting license is in a backpack on a Ziploc bag because you don't want it to get wet and ruined. And you get approached, you can show that is literally the right information, or at least you can show that until you can be in a better spot where you can actually retrieve your license and everything. So it's a really handy tool. I think that's gonna come really handy when it comes to like if I'm fishing a shoreline or anything, instead of having, and I need to walk but I don't want to carry my backpack, which normally my fishing license is in the backpack. I just can have my phone in my pocket and just like, there we go. So really neat. I am actually really happy with that. Like as I said, you can in wildlife management in California, you can go to their website and just get your stuff done. Here is literally you have apps, and those apps give you a lot of resources. There you go, guys. I'm super excited, super pumped. I got my fishing license, I got my driver license. Things are getting somewhat back to normal. I still have to work in this room. I'm probably gonna start that within the next couple of weeks just to get everything situated. I already did all the math, all the equations to find out where the starting point is gonna be. But this is gonna take a lot of work just to acoustically 3D so I can record properly and do a lot of things properly, music-wise and production-wise here. But other than that, we are looking great. It's been a while. I do apologize. I haven't been able to upload. You guys have no idea. I'm still unpacking. It's been a month and I'm still unpacking. We still have boxes. We still have stuff that we need to do. But the major part is done. My rods are out. My reels are out. The things I need to buy are already in the list, almost ready to go. And a mega business opportunity that is coming, that is gonna blow you guys' mind, because we're gonna be able to do a lot of things. So there you have it. It's Pancho Things, Texas edition. Here we go. We're starting this whole mess. And look at these guys wearing my shorts and my shoes. I lost a pair of shoes that were my house shoes. I lost them on the move. I put them on the trailer where we were, the trailer that I was holding Kristen's car, and I put him there as we were finishing to wrap the last touches and last things, and I drove away and they got lost. So there you go. Like I look like I'm ready to go to like a clown show. But there we have it, guys. The dogs are doing great. Commodore is doing great. We've been doing some training. He's adapting to the humidity as well. The first couple of days, it was kind of tough for him. Like you could tell that he was getting tired really quickly. Now he's getting better, but he got a bigger yard this time. So with the same amount of time that he will run around in the yard in California, if you give him the same amount, he's running probably 4 to 6 times the distance that he was doing there because of the size of the yard. So both dogs are loving the yard, and it's amazing. They're having such a great time. So there you have it. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. And here we go. Game is on. It's time to go over there and figure this whole thing out. Thank you so very much for your patience and sticking out on this downtime. We're trying to figure things out, but I'm licensed, baby. Pancho.